What if I told you that one man went from building skyscrapers in New York to commanding the most powerful office on earth without a single day of political experience? That he changed how America sees leadership, broke records in business, reshaped global media, and became one of the most influential figures in modern history, all before turning 80. This is the story of the 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Whether you admire him or simply find him fascinating, there's no denying this. Donald Trump has lived one of the most extraordinary lives of any American ever born. So let's dive into 12 incredible facts that show just how remarkable his journey really is. But first, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss another deep dive into the most fascinating leaders of our time. Let's get started. Fact 1. From the Bronx to billionaire. Donald Trump was born in Queens, New York in 1946, the fourth of 5 children. By his 30s, while most people were still trying to pay off student loans, Trump had already transformed parts of Manhattan's skyline. He turned crumbling properties into world-class real estate, including the Grand Hyatt Hotel and the iconic Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue. His ability to take calculated risks, trust his instincts, and think on a global scale made him a household name long before politics ever entered the picture. He didn't just join the game, he rewrote it. Fact 2, he built an empire under his own name. The Trump name became more than a brand. It became a symbol of ambition. From luxury hotels to golf resorts, residential towers to global licensing deals, Trump expanded his reach across continents. At its height, the Trump Organization managed or licensed more than 500 businesses worldwide. It wasn't luck, it was relentless drive. Trump understood something simple yet profound. When you believe in your name becomes value. And his name became one of the most recognized in the world. Fact 3, he never drinks or smokes. Ever, in an age where excess often defines success, Trump stands out for his discipline. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do drugs. After watching his older brother lose his life to alcoholism, Trump made a lifelong vow. He would stay sharp, focused, and clear-headed, always. That personal code of discipline carried into his business, his media career, and eventually his presidency. It's one of the reasons he's known for his incredible energy and round-the-clock work ethic. Fact 4, his family roots are purely American success. Trump's story is a generational American dream. His father, Fred Trump, was the son of German immigrants who built affordable housing for veterans after World War II. His mother, Mary Ann, emigrated from a small island in Scotland with barely any money. 2 generations later, their son would build skyscrapers, become a global celebrity, and eventually, President of the United States. Trump's story isn't just about wealth. It's about what can happen when you take risks, believe in yourself, and refuse to quit. Fact 5, he mastered the art of communication. Trump has one of the most recognizable speaking styles in modern history. Short, sharp, and memorable. He speaks directly, not like a politician, but like a storyteller. Every sentence is designed to stick. Every phrase is simple enough to echo in any crowd. From "Make America Great Again" to "You're Fired," Trump mastered how to turn words into cultural moments. He doesn't just talk, he commands attention. Fact 6, he turned failure into fuel. For every victory, Trump has faced setbacks, failed projects, business bankruptcies, fierce criticism. But here's what's remarkable. He never stayed down. Every time life hit him hard, he rebuilt. Bigger, louder, stronger. He once said, "Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war." And he proved it. By coming back, reinventing himself, and turning challenges into platforms for something greater. That kind of resilience is rare. That's leadership under pressure. Fact 7, he created a television empire. When Trump took over NBC's The Apprentice in 2004, it wasn't just another reality show. It was a business masterclass disguised as entertainment. He brought his real-life negotiation style to primetime television, drawing millions of viewers every week. It became one of the highest-rated shows on TV, earned him global fame, and turned "You're Fired" into one of the most iconic catchphrases in pop culture. It also introduced the world to his persona: confident, competitive, decisive. Trump didn't just star in the show, he was the show. Fact 8, he's the first president with pure business experience. When Donald Trump became president, he did something no one else in American history had done. He took office without a single day of political or military experience, bringing instead a lifetime of negotiating, building, and managing at the highest levels. He treated the presidency like an enterprise, focusing on results, speed, and cutting through bureaucracy. Love him or not, he changed what's possible in American politics. He showed that the Oval Office isn't limited to career politicians. It's open to anyone bold enough to win it. Fact 9, he's a global brand and a pop culture icon. Few presidents have ever been as instantly recognizable as Donald Trump. He's been featured in nearly 70 films and TV shows, from Home Alone 2 to Zoolander, often playing himself. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his television success. And his image, the hair, the confidence, the presence, became part of global pop culture. Even people who disagree with him still quote him, imitate him, and watch him. That's influence. Fact 10, he redefined the power of branding. Trump didn't just sell buildings, he sold belief. He understood that branding isn't about logos or slogans. It's about identity. His name went on everything from hotels to golf courses to water bottles. And each time, it stood for luxury, ambition, and confidence. He proved that in the modern world, perception can be as valuable as product, and few people in history have ever monetized their identity better. Fact 11, his energy is legendary. Trump is famous for operating on just 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Whether on flights, late-night calls, or 6 a.m. meetings, he's known for his near-constant activity. He once said, "Sleep is not a priority when there's so much to be done." Even in his late 70s, he maintains a travel and speaking schedule that would exhaust most people half his age. That tireless pace, that endless motion, is part of what drives his success and his mystique. Fact 12, he's a master of comebacks. Donald Trump's life has been defined by comebacks. He's been underestimated, mocked, written off, and yet again and again, he's found a way back to the top. Whether it was rebuilding after financial hardship, returning to media dominance, or staging one of the most unexpected political victories in modern history, Trump's story is proof of one thing: you can't keep him down. He embodies what Americans love, a fighter who refuses to quit, no matter how loud the opposition. Closing out, the legacy of a builder. Donald Trump's story isn't just about business or politics. It's about determination, belief, and fearless confidence in the face of critics. He built an empire with his name. He won the presidency with his will, and he remains one of the most influential and talked about leaders in the world. From real estate mogul to commander-in-chief, his journey reminds us that no dream is too big, and no comeback is impossible. So whether you see him as a businessman, a president, or a symbol of American grit, one thing's certain: Donald J. Trump is a force of history. If you made it this far, you're part of the few who know the real story behind one of the most fascinating lives of our time. Hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which of these facts surprised you most?